morning. Welcome to day 2 of my N of 1 study to see if a cold plunge will lower my morning blood sugar. So I had to skip one day because I had a race yesterday. So it was a tough cross-country race, 8K race. It was difficult, but I had to skip it because obviously I couldn't have done this before the race. Well, I could have, but it would have been really, really early, and it probably would have been dark out. All right, so I'm taking my first morning blood sugar. I wanted to give you a disclaimer too, in terms of the cold plunge. If you decide that you want to try to use the cold plunge to lower your blood sugar as well, then you want to make sure you ask your doctor first about that, because of course there are contraindications to using the cold plunge, including any kind of heart disease. So, you definitely need to let your doctor know if that's an issue for you. All right, so let's see what my fasting blood sugar is. Yesterday I ate, let's see, a spaghetti dinner. So spaghetti dinner is not always a good choice for someone with diabetes or pre-diabetic because it will often raise the blood sugar. So my blood sugar is, fasting blood sugar is 114. That is only 1 point away from being pre-diabetic, which is 115. So a little bit troublesome for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go do my cold plunge and I will be back in about 6 minutes. All right, I'm back by my, my cold plunge. So beautiful. My pool is my cold plunge here, and just take off half a part of the cover to reveal my cold plunge bath, and my husband's here to watch me. It's a rather warm November day, so I'm not too worried about getting in and out of my cold plunge without being too cold. It's probably going to be about 50 degrees because past couple days have been a little warmer. Yep, 50 degrees, right on again. So yeah, we've had a couple warm November days, but it's still pretty cold, and a cold plunge can be 50 degrees without, it doesn't need to be colder than that. Let's put it that way. It's fine. All right, here I go. The roughest part of it, the breathing, is key here to making it bearable. See, nice deep breaths into the cold plunge makes it much easier to bear. And then after you've done about 20 of those deep breaths, then you actually relax right into it. And it can be, believe it or not, quite relaxing. Not timing it. I forgot to time it. All right, so it's 7:48, so I'll be in here till, what's 7:48 plus 6 minutes?
54. That was 5 minutes.
I increased it to 6 minutes. Okay. All right. See you back upstairs to check my blood sugar again. Hopefully lower than 114. All right. Bye. Okay, I'm back from my cold plunge, and yes, it was very invigorating, as it always is. Like I said, make sure you get your doctor's permission if you decide to try the cold plunge. It does help for other things, including inflammation, which is why I started doing it in the first place, because I run, and I had a race yesterday. So it definitely helped with the inflammation that I got from that run. Can't get my test strip out. So fingers are a little frozen. All right, gotta get them. warm them up a little bit, because one might think that maybe that's what lowers my blood sugar, is the fact that my blood isn't circulating. But it is, it's there, obviously, because I'm bleeding when I prick my finger, right? So yes, there is blood. I won't show it to you, but there's blood. You know, for those of you who are wondering what my A1C is, of course, the doctor is following that, and I do have a A1C of like 5.6, so it's right. It's getting close to pre-diabetic. So she is concerned, and look at that. It did decrease it from 114 to 83. It's only been, let's see, remember I told you the time. It's 8:01 right now, so all I pretty much did was walk upstairs, dry off a little bit, and it's dropped quite a bit, 114 to 83. We're in the right direction. So I may actually try a second N of 1 at the same time, because so I usually run and then do my cold plunge. Makes sense. Well, I need to run now, right? Because it's morning and this is when I run. So I'm gonna go get ready to run and see what running is like after a cold plunge. I don't know what that's gonna feel like, but we'll see. All right, see you soon.